to you. I'm Hayley Palmer. It's so good to have you on tonight's show, especially as we are joined by strictly professional Katya Jones. And here is what happened when I caught up with her. Katya, it's lovely to have you here on the show. How are you?
Hi, Hayley. Thanks for having me. Really, really well, thank you.
Yeah, and obviously we're just sort of coming out of lockdown. I know you've been so busy. I mean, I know that you've learned 2 languages in lockdown, right?
Yes. When the first lockdown happened, at first actually hit me in a way of the uncertainty of what's going to happen. I kind of had to get my head around it for a few days. I didn't do anything, didn't go on social media. I was like, what is happening?
Yeah.
And then when I kind of thought about it in a way of, this is my chance, where I got this time but I never had. You know, we're always so busy with dancing and tours that this is for the first time I actually have free time. And I thought, you know what, I can't waste it. I've got to fulfill all the things that I've always wanted but never got chance. So straight away I got my Spanish back on. I used to study in university and I always wanted to proceed more with it. So I booked my Spanish lessons. At the beginning I had them like 3 times a week, I think, even. And then kind of by the end of the first lockdown, I was like, it's not enough. I've got to do more.
Oh, well
so
done
I took on Lithuanian as well because my nan is Lithuanian and I used to speak fluent when I was like 2 and 3. I used to go to Lithuania and spend my summer with her. And it's something really personal that I wanted to do. And I started. I haven't done a lot of it, but I have, done my first step towards it.
Good on you, Katya. Well, we're going to go into your first song choice. Shut Up and Dance, Walk the Moon. Absolute tune. Why this one?
This is the song which, when it kicks in, you cannot help but to start shimmying your shoulders or tapping your foot or get up and dance. Honestly, the energy of the song, something about it, the vibe about it just makes me so happy and literally wanting to dance, like as if the whole world must stop, everybody must shut up and just dance. That's how I feel about it. I think it's just makes you happy and makes you forget about everything else. So yeah, I think everybody will enjoy it too. Yeah.
Yes, we want everyone up on your feet, dancing away with us. Here we go, and we will see you after. Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding. Then we've got a quick fire question round for you, Katya. Are you ready?
Yeah, come on.
Okay, first song that you ever purchased.
Ooh, I had a cassette player. And it was a Russian artist called Zemfira. I listened to it over and over and over again. But do you even remember the cassette players?
Oh, yeah. I'm old enough to remember cassette players, Katya.
It was a Russian artist. And I have her on my Spotify now. And I still listen to her.
Love that. And a karaoke song.
Oh, Don't Speak, just that one. Oh, this is my go-to. I love the last beat when it goes, na, 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 no. Oh, I love that one. It's definitely my go-to karaoke song.
Yes, love that. Driving song. Is there a particular song that you like to put on and just cruise down the motorway to?
I actually, when I drive, listen to LBC, but if I was to, probably something like Latin, Salsa, Gloria, Estefan.
In the sunshine.
Conga. Yes.
Good one. And so, motivational song. What is the song? I mean, we had Jessie J. Is there any other songs that you put on and you're just like, yes, take on the day?
I think a really good one actually is one of the recent from this, The Greatest Showman. I think they have some really, good songs. This Is Me. The beat in them is so good. Makes you want to get up and do stuff.
Yes, I'm with you there. Greatest Showman all the way. Well, your next song choice, David Bowie. Now, I saw on your Instagram, your dad loves him, doesn't he?
It is. It's a tribute in a way to my dad. It was actually his birthday yesterday, and he loves David Bowie. I always bring them like David Bowie t-shirts, or because he absolutely loves it. This song "Let's Dance" is the one he really wants me to dance on Strictly to. So I'm trying to make it happen for him. Me and my dad have a really, really special bond, and he even let his grandchildren paint his face like the David Bowie famous, and it reminds me of him, and I love the artist anyway. I think he's a legend, an icon.
Yeah, so. He really is. Well, Katya's dad, this one is for you. Enjoy. To rewind, Katya, how everything started for you, because am I right in saying you started dancing at 6.5 years old?
That's right. Yes, I was 6.5, and dancing wasn't the only thing that I did as a child. I did lots of things. So my parents kind of wanted me to test lots of things, keep me busy after school. I did gymnastics, piano, singing, drawing, painting, and dancing. Yeah, I was a busy kid. And then
you really were.
Everybody noticed like a natural talent, I guess, in dancing. My teachers were very encouraging. My mum loved the whole making costume side for me and dresses. And she really dedicated a lot of time to my dancing. And slowly, like all the other things, gymnastics, I just couldn't handle the pain of the stretching. That kind of had to fall out. And then it was just piano and dancing. And I had to make a choice because dancing was getting quite serious. I would travel for competitions to different towns. Wow. And my piano teacher kind of sat me down and said, "You're very talented, but I can see that you're not sort of dedicating enough time to it. I think you should decide which one do you want to do." And I chose dancing. However, I still play piano. I have a lot of love for it. And it's something definitely helped me on my dancing journey too, learning
I was going to say
music.
that the two kind of go hand in hand. And I mean, I used to dance, Katya, every night after school. I'm no way as good as you. I can still remember my sort of grade 4 tap routine and everything. But my dance teacher used to say to me, "You know what, Hayley, you're just blagging it because you smile and you've got the presentation, but your footwork is absolutely rubbish." But on Strictly, it's all about the footwork, isn't it? It's all about the technique.
Well, you've got so many judges and you try to please every single one of them because they look for different things. Shirley's very technical. When you teach your celebrities, you do want her to notice that heel turn or that toe heel, footwork, because it's so important to us. But maybe for the general audience, they're looking more for the performance side, like Craig loves to hold the arms and the energy, and Bruno wants the storytelling, and obviously new judge Motsi, she's phenomenal. She loves the passion and what you try to tell us through the dance. So there's a lot of elements, and that's why it's so difficult for our poor celebrities.
How do you choreograph the routines? Because when I hear a bit of music, even when I'm on the train or something, I'm thinking, I'm going to do that and do that. Is it like natural to you? You making a little story up with the routine?
Oh, 100%. To me, music and storytelling is something really, really important. Of course, you first need to know who you're dancing with, because then you kind of tailor make those routines for them. You see what their ability is. And what I kind of do in the first session, I just put the music on and just tell them to mess around and show me what they've got. And even if there's some silly moves that they think are not even dance moves, I kind of make a note of them. I was like, "Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one." Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Just brilliant. Well, we're going to go into the next song. Sam Fender, Will We Talk even? Why this one, Katya?
This is my sort of new favourite. I heard it on the radio and I was like, who is this artist and what is this song? Yeah. And then I listened to his whole work, his albums. I absolutely fell in love with it. And this was the last live gig in December that I went to see. And it was absolutely phenomenal. The energy in the room, everybody, just having the best time, singing along, just really, really good music, from a proper songwriter. And I absolutely love, still follow his work. And it's been a really, really good, like a new artist that opened up for myself a couple of years ago, maybe.
Well, he is definitely one to watch. Check him out. He's called Sam Fender, and here is a song we'll need to enjoy. Now, I would like to say a huge happy birthday to Evie Box in Whiteley in Hampshire. Now, Evie is 10 years old today, so happy birthday, Evie. And I'm going to play some Billie Eilish for you because I know it's your favourite. Enjoy.
I'm not your friend or anything.
Now, I'm really excited to talk to you about your new book. You actually wrote it in the first lockdown. It's called 7 Days to Find Your Fire Beyond Lockdown. I had a little look at it and it's so up my street. I think it's what we all need because we don't get taught these things, and sometimes it's really hard with your mindset. And I just sort of read it and instantly I felt really inspired.
Oh, that's so nice, Hayley. That is so nice. What happened in the first lockdown? Like I said, even everybody was going through hard times. We were not sure what's happening, And me and my friends, Joanne Clifton, who's also Strictly Champion, and Sasha, who is an amazing actress and a singer, we just sat down and we thought, everybody always asks us, how do we keep so positive? Why do you always smile? Like, how do you find yourself busy constantly? Because maybe people are going through hard times. And we thought, right, well, we've got so much experience between the three of us. We've achieved quite a lot between all of us. So why don't we help people just keep motivation and give them that hope beyond lockdown? But the thing is, what we found, it wasn't just beyond the physical lockdown that we had through because of the pandemic. It was people who had sort of personal lockdowns that lost their passion in life or lost their purpose in life, or maybe they had children and suddenly life turned around and they still didn't pursue their dreams that they always wanted to. And it really helped so many people. We didn't even realize the effect it's going to have on so many people. So then we ended up writing a book.
Yay!
And now we're doing as a sort of continuation of that, we've set up this website called Patreon, where our community that we've created through the first 2 courses that we did, because it has become beautiful community of like-minded people who support each other, that if you have a low day, they're there for each other. We always have monthly dance classes with them, monthly chats with them about keep chasing those dreams, what exactly you need to do to get there. And it's not just for performers like us or people who want to make it in the industry or have businesses they want to start. It's just for everybody, for any age. I mean, we had a Freya who was 9 who's landed the gig on Netflix, and then we had Pam who's 56 who restarted her new passion for nursery. And it was just amazing to see all these people. So we want to carry on that community and what we give back to them. Our new Patreon page is open for everybody, and it's full of positivity, tools as well, which is really important. We actually give you tools to achieve your dreams or just keep happy and positive.
Yeah, I absolutely love this, Katya, because I really think it's important. And it's not the good days, you're fine on the good days, but it's the days where you do feel flat and you think, well, how am I ever going to achieve my dreams? But actually, even just sending an email or maybe just phoning a friend that's like-minded that can kind of boost you a little bit, it all helps in the right direction. So it's something I'm very passionate about as well. So we're going to put details on the screen below about all of that. And yes, get involved and buy the book. I'm definitely there. Brilliant stuff. The next song, Jessie J, Mama Knows Best. Why this one?
Well, this one is for different reasons. So in our book, first of all, it's a day by day, it's 7 days, and it gives you tasks, what to do. It covers
I like that.
every topic, you know, day by day. So you will see like day 1, day 2, day 3. But every day we give our readers a song to start the day strong, because I really believe music gives you that power, you know. And the very first song is that Jessie J Mama Knows Best. But for me as well, it's something that reminds me of my friends, Sasha and Joanne. So this is Sasha's song that you should hear her sing. It's unbelievable. It's out of this world. It makes me emotional every time I hear her singing. And that's why we picked it as our first song in the book, because it just powerful, you know, and it reminds you that just go for it, and we know best. So follow.
Yes, I'm feeling inspired. Amazing. Well, we're going to play out the song, and we can't wait to see you after this.
Well, there is something going down.
We've got some questions, Katya, from some of our lovely viewers. Katie would like to know, if you were a professional dancer, what would you like to do?
Oh, okay. So I've always had a passion for fashion and designing and making costumes and outfits. And when I was younger, my mum used to make my dresses, so I picked up a lot of the skill from her. I then used to make my own dresses even for the competitions when I danced. I used to design for my students. I just absolutely loved it. My creativity was like bursting out of me. I needed, an out sort of, what's the word? To let it out.
An outlet,
through that. Outlet. And it's really funny because I loved fashion so much. I used to buy new clothes all the time. I wanted to be on trend. And then a couple of years ago, I kind of went on completely other side of it, because I'm really passionate about sustainability as well. So I've done the whole pledge of not buying any new fashion at all for over a year. And now I'm all about slowing down fast fashion and how we can repurpose clothes that we have, refashion them, remake, but still yet I'm using that creativity and my skill of sewing and things like that to make new outfits, to repurpose clothes, to look at what I've got now and see how can I be creative with it. So
that's true. I'm a shopaholic, I'm afraid. I need to take some lessons off you, Katya.
You know, Hayley, there's so many things you can look at as renting new clothes. I've been doing that. It's so much fun because literally you can have a new outfit for every new outing, but you just rent and give it back. And it's actually really, really fun. I scroll and scroll and scroll through pages of these fantastic, like really good quality clothes that there's no obligation. You just wear it and then you take it back. It's fantastic.
Right. I'm going to try and do that, and also give up chocolate, but that hasn't gone well either. But never mind. I'm going to commit to it. And Kelly would like to know, what's been your standout moment in your career? Is there something that you're really proud of?
Oh, I sometimes I sit down and we also talk about being grateful a lot, and like you said, you also love the law of attraction, things like that, reminding yourself of amazing things in your life. So sometimes I sit down and write down and I think, wow, I've had so many blessings in my life, so many moments that I've worked hard for, but then also that I was rewarded back with. And I always see my life like chapters of the book, and they're all very different. But you can't have the book without those chapters. So back in my dancing professional competitive career, I think the most standout moment is when we first made the final. Not even the winning, it was that breakthrough into the final when they announced our number, and we didn't even come out onto the floor because we didn't believe it was us. And people had to literally push us and go, guys, it's you. And we're like, what do you mean it's us? Like, it's you made the final. So that first kind of breakthrough moment felt unreal, and I still remember that moment. And then when the next chapter of my life started with Strictly Come Dancing, I would never forget the very, very first launch show, red carpet. the audience is all around us, live audience, real people. And I, for the first time, going from competitive work where you obviously been judged, and that's kind of the whole point, into suddenly just having this energy of love and appreciation for you do without any judgment.
Yeah.
And I was bursting. I think my face was in pain from the amount of my smile was so hard. I was smiling so hard. My face was hurting. My body wanted to burst from joy. And I just loved dancing for people because it made them happy.
Yes.
I just finally realized the power that I had an effect on these people just by doing what I love.
Yeah.
That moment, honestly, even now, and every single time I talk about it, I get shivers. It's
funny how you can remember something and you kind of put yourself there and you can instantly just feel that feeling, can't you? Yeah, I'm with you on that. But it's definitely the little things.
Do right now.
Oh, well,
and then obviously that little guy there, that's my little glitter ball.
Oh, yes. I was going to say, champion. Love that. I definitely watched that series.
Yeah, that was just a nice moment.
Yes.
To sort of, it was, again, a reward for hard work.
Of course.
And I think that's why it felt so good, because it was my second year and we worked so hard with my partner, Joe McFadden.
Yes.
And it was just like an appreciation reward for all the hard work that we put in.
Yeah, like you say, it's all the things that go on behind that to get to that place, isn't it? I totally understand. But your next song choice, when I read this, I did laugh and I thought, actually, we can do what we want, Katya. All I Want for Christmas is You, Mariah Carey. I mean, it is the summer, but we don't care and we're in a good mood. So why this song?
Hayley, this song is the ultimate feel-good song. And I don't care what month it is because I have an actual footage of me dancing in the bar in July to that song and having an absolute blast. And also, as soon as Strictly starts, we know Christmas is around the corner.
Oh, yes.
So why
that
not
makes me
start
happy.
celebrating now?
Yes. Okay, everyone. We want you to celebrate with us right now. Everyone on your feet again. No sitting down to this one. Mariah, All I Want for Christmas is You. Let's go.
I don't want a lot for Christmas.
Now, last song choice. I mean, what a song to go out with. Gangnam Style. I saw you dance to this on Strictly with Ed. It was incredible. Is that the reason you're choosing this song?
Yes, of course. Speaking of, another highlight of my career was my first year on Strictly Come Dancing. I got paired up with Ed Bowles. We've become amazing friends. And I think Gangnam Style is going to haunt us for the rest of our lives. But yeah, it definitely brings so many beautiful memories of my first year of Strictly. Also, kind of people seen Ed from different side, and that's what I love. All the inhibitions were lost, and he just gave everything, and people just saw the Ed Bowles as a person, as a human, not a politician. And that's what kind of this song also reminds me of, because of the story behind it, that you can do anything. And if you give 100%, you definitely can achieve a lot and be recognized for it.
Yeah, that is such an important message. We're going to play that out on the show. So we want everyone dancing to this one as well. I'm sure you do know the routine. Yeah. And I want to remind everyone to purchase your book, 7 Days to Find Your Fire Beyond Lockdown. I know myself, I'm definitely going to take a read of it. And I think it is so inspirational. I think it's a great idea what you've done in lockdown. I really do, Katya.
Thank you.
Thank you so
sign up
much.
to our Patreon page as well, because it's a lovely community that we have there.
Yeah, we'll do. Well, thank you so much. This has been so much fun. I feel like we need to go out and go dancing right now, Katya.
Definitely. Let's Gangnam Style.
Oh, thank you so much. It's Katya Jones, everyone.
Thank you.
Huge thank you. Katya Jones from Strictly. So much fun on tonight's show. Just wonderful. And thank you to you at home for supporting the show. It really is very much appreciated. Thank you. Now, I will see you same time, same place next week. I'm going to leave you with that last song choice, Gangnam Style. And I will see you then.
Gangnam Style.